Well, it looks like we might get those V8 engines in the Jeep Grand Cherokee faster than expected, as the Detroit News is reporting as of 7:04 last night. That Stellantis' Detroit assembly complex plants that build the Jeep Grand Cherokee and Dodge Durango SUVs will pause production next week. The latest of several plant cutbacks made by the automaker in recent weeks, the Mack and Jefferson North facilities in East Detroit will halt production for the week of April 28th, with Mack also scheduled to take a week off starting May 19th. A company notice sent to Mack workers said several types of employees are working in paint and repair are still expected to report. So what's going on here? Well, there is a refresh coming for the Jeep Grand Cherokee. We do know that there is a newer Durango coming. We've already talked about that mule being seen driving on the roads. And what I think is happening overall is they're getting stuff situated so that they can get ready to start dropping that V8 engine in that Jeep Grand Cherokee, or SRT engine, whatever they're going to call it. Whether it's a 6.4 or a Hellcat engine, or as Butter is saying now, maybe it's a CUDA engine, because they don't look. I understand the having to play games with names of engines and power plants so you don't get sued because you said last call and you did the whole last call moniker. I get that, right? You have the entire last call moniker, and it would be just like the lawsuit that was going for the or may still be going for the original Dodge Durango when it was supposed to be a limited production vehicle, and they had, well, oh yeah, they took a year off and then they came back, and the Hellcat Durango has been here ever since. So it is what it is. Some great deals on the Hellcat Durango, though, by the way, in case you didn't know. Which brings us into the sponsor of today's video, CarEdge. All right, let's be real, guys. Buying a car can feel like you're walking into a game where all the rules are totally rigged. The research, the stress of wondering if you're going to get ripped off or screwed by a dealer, it's a lot. But there is an advantage, and that is CarEdge. Now, what CarEdge is it's trying to make car buying easier for you. They give you free access to the dealer invoice price. That's what the dealer or the dealership group or the name you see on the sign paid for that vehicle. And what does that do? It keeps you from getting stuck paying somewhere around that inflated sticker price, that MSRP tag that you see on the windows of all these vehicles. And knowing that information can give you an upper hand when it comes to negotiating, and should give you a little bit more confidence and keep you from paying more than you should. So head on over to caredge.com/TK. Type in the car that you're looking for. I don't care whether it's a BMW like me or a Tesla or a Hellcat. And boom, you got the dealer's cost right there. No fuss, no tricks, just real information that you can use to make an informed decision if you're going to buy a car. And just so you know, CarEdge isn't just a fly-by-night site. They're not just trying to collect your data to be able to do whatever with, right? They're the real deal. They've been featured on places like the Today Show, Consumer Reports, Fortune, and just like me, the Wall Street Journal. So before you head to the dealership, do yourself a favor and check the invoice price. It's free, it's easy, and it can save you a ton of cash. There's no excuse why you wouldn't want to do that. So go over to caredge.com/TK, and big thanks to CarEdge for sponsoring today's video. Yeah, so, and major shout out to CarEdge for sponsoring today's video. But look, I have to say this. I think the V8 versions of the Grand Cherokee are going to sell better. I mean, think about this. When the Grand Cherokee was coming out with its refreshed body style, like right around COVID too, right? It was like 2020, 2021, maybe. The L versions, or the ones that came with the 5.7 Hemi, they couldn't keep them. They were like this, gone, sold. The other versions, the Pentastar versions and other versions of that Cherokee weren't selling as great. I mean, they still sell. People will buy them because it's Cherokee, the nameplate, blah blah blah, whatever. But they still weren't selling like that. And I think them bringing back the V8 version of that truck, whether it's a full SRT, uh, version or not, is irrelevant at this point. I think it's going to sell regardless. But that's just me. But let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Are you excited for the Jeep Grand Cherokee to come back with the refresh and the V8? I think this is just another indicator. And I know some people will be like, "Oh, the summertime plant goes down for some." Nah, it's going down for them to get quality stuff and other stuff situated for it. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.